Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to my fellow Wizards and Wizard wives. Dookie Bros, I salute you. Welcome to another edition of the weekly Wizards Power Rankings, brought to you by yours truly, South Neck. Let's get started, shall we? This might be the tightest it has ever been through 6 weeks in WFFL history, with 3 teams tied atop the standings at 8-4, followed close behind with 4 teams 1 game out of first place at 7-5. Week 7 action kicked off with the game of the week with none other than yours truly, Team South Neck, against the 8-4 Dustbusters out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. You fuck the Wizards. Let me enjoy my beer and piece of Applebee's, goddammit. At least I don't want to run this super. And sliding in from Boone, North Carolina, tied for first place, 8-4, the second string Sams. What's up, guys? Remember me, perennial toilet bowl champion? Oh, who's laughing now? Coming straight from Preister Chiropractic Center, the 5-7 Kami Klein.
2023, none bigger than the fingertip set.
Oh God, my bad. Hey, pull up the 500 Tibby's Drive. Bruh, go to hell, Brandon. It was the 2 Lake Wiley bros facing off as the 4-8 Margaritaville. It's called efficiency, my G. Now let me enjoy this CB right here. Taking on the lakefront property bro, Flaccid Chubb. God, y'all really let me draft a super team! Makes me want to have another Hagedorn special! Out of Harrisburg, North Carolina, we have the Discordians. I can't believe all my teams won this week. Each and every one of them. It's a beautiful day to be a Discordian. Versus another 7-5 team, Wilmington's own Coach Brian Cornstarch DeBowl. The Cornstarch King's words of wisdom. Halloween is demonic. Kids and breweries are demonic. Santa is a fraud. Kurt can't play defense. Skull! Then you can go screw yourself. Ski-yee! And could this be a preview of the Toilet Bowl matchup this year? We have Johnny Pacquiao.
Barkley got crunched and he comes up.
I'm so sorry. Jen, I'll be right back. Going to dig holes. Versus none other than the Sheriff, Team Kyle Sheriff out of La Plata, Maryland. So you bid $1 and you get that player? Is this real money or is this fake money? Rounding out this week's action, we have the 7-5 Money Team out of Cary, North Carolina. That would be your reigning 2022 WFFL champion, otherwise known as the Trade God. And fresh from smoking a bowl out of his parents' attic, we have the 7-5 AMC to the Moon Team Fortnite. Oh. Going to play some fucking golf, bro. AMC to the fucking moon, bro. And without further ado, let's get to this week's Power Rankings, brought to you by none other Ice Cold Bush Luck. He might have been a loser over the weekend at last call, but he's a winner in this week's Power Rankings. Up 1 spot from last week, it's the Dustbusters. Let's all applaud that depth, boys. Up 2 spots in the Power Rankings to second place is the Money Team, with Cortland Sutton as his leading scorer and Deshaun Watson scoring negative points, somehow managed to squeak out a narrow victory over Team Fortnite. Well done, please God. Down 2 spots in the Power Rankings to third place are the second string Sands. Mr. Anderson had 6 players on a bye, including 1 in his active roster, none other than the God himself, Mr. Bryce Young. That's a chug, my friend. Join me on the malt beverage aisle, Mr. Anderson. And up 3 spots from the week prior in 4th place, we have none other than the coach Cornstarch himself, as the pride of East Carolina carried this man to yet another win and once again squeaks out a win above the league median. Looks like Kirk is back on the menu, boys. Down 2 spots in the power rankings. In 5th place is yours truly, Team South Neck, losing back-to-back weeks, 4 games total, and also losing the game of the week to the Dustbusters. Cheers, my friend.
One eternity later.
Woo! Damn, that's good. And in 6th place, up 3 spots from the week prior, we have the Connie Kleins. And perhaps one of the biggest wins for his and our Charlotte FC, shout out Kalina. He beats one of the best squads in the league. Commies will commie though. Oh! And in the 7th position, we have Flaccid Chubb, up 1 spot from the week prior. The super team barely gets by with a win, even though Bijan had all of 1 carry. Luckily, Waddle came back from the dead. Insert Undertaker gift here. Could this Flaccid Chubb now be fully erect? I say so after seeing those Kelly Greens pop on Sunday night. And down 3 spots from the week prior, in 8th place we have Team Fortnite. I'm not all the way out on this team, but when the buys start rolling, Polito might want to line up in the soup kitchen for the waiver wire, because I know this man ain't trading. Look at his AMC stuff. And in 9th place, up 1 spot, the Fighting Donald Buffets lost on a nail biter, yet somehow moves up in the power rankings. Josh Down was his leading scorer. Looks like Miles Sanders and Ryan Tannehill are here to save the squad. And in 10th place, we have the Discordians, down 4 spots from the week prior. A 10th place ranking for this depleted squad was absolutely generous. I thought it was bitten by the bye bug, but checked the bench and saw the best talent was still starting. Hey, at least he went undefeated this weekend, my G. And in the 11th position, I have Johnny Pacquiao, up 1 spot from the week prior. I wanted to rank this team higher for erupting in the Toilet Bowl tune-up and getting the Poseidon's Kiss along the way for the weekly high score. Also winning the consolation game of the week, G-Men and Charlotte FC both get big wins. Dare I say, John is bike.
Wizards ride! Pirates fucking rule!
And believe it or not, this team is moving down 1 spot in power rankings. In 12th place, team Sheriff Kyle, who loses the Toilet Bowl tune-up, which was also a consolation game of the week. We're all looking forward to seeing that Smirnoff stash, my friend. And what's this? We have breaking news to the Wizard News Network. The Game of the Week matchup featuring the Money Team taking on the Second String Sams. Good luck, gentlemen. And that concludes your Week 7 Power Rankings. For WNN, this is South Neck. We'll see you next time.